He tries to test our intelligence. All we have to do is go out the way we came. No, seriously. Dr. Doom is kind of a troll like that. But welcome to part 50, folks. We'll be heading deep within Dr. Doom's castle, and the gimmick of this castle? Boss rushes. I kid you not. I've already stated that in the last part. This part, I pretty much solidified that fact that we're going to actually start going through boss rushes. Not to mention fighting minions along the way. Oh, and by the way, if you stand by that hole, it'll force you in. So on that note, it's the only way for us to proceed, so it's time for us to proceed. And that looked like there was a... Oh, you dick. There was a save point, but it teleported out of the way. Just to be a dick. By the way, if you're thinking, oh, this happens on easy, let me rephrase that. It doesn't happen on easy. It does happen on easy, actually. That's what's supposed to happen. But we need to actually examine the statue first in order for us to proceed, because the doors are actually locked by the Dr. Doom statue, and we need to examine it first to open the doors, just so we can proceed through Dr. Doom. And there's two doors, and it's starting to really look like a Mega Man game here. Well, not really, because we're not fighting the same bosses over and over again. That would be in the comic book missions. Here, not so much. Alright. The memo here, or it's supposed to be memo, but it's menu for some reason. Grammatical error. Is we need to find the gauntlets, armor, and the face mask of Dr. Doom and put it on the statue in order for us to actually go to Dr. Doom himself. That is what we're going to be doing for the rest of this part. Finding the armor, gauntlets, and the face mask. Yeah, that sounds simple, except there's boss rushes attached to them. Alright. Let's just go through this area. And by the way, we still have a revisit from the Doom Iron Man in the last stage, but also this introduced the Doomsmen. Now, the Doomsmen are pretty much golden Ultimos. That's the best thing I could say. Golden Ultimos are meh, to say the least. And by the way, even if you're at a high level, if you're not like at levels 87 to 90, this would be a hard fight. And it's not that Doomsmen are bosses, those are actual regular enemies. And they also tend to drop death beams, like the Doom Iron Man anyway, tend to drop death beams, which you probably already know from the last episode. They drop beams and attack people. I can't believe I repeated that because I ran out of things to say. But at this same token, I mean, the Doombots, the Doomsmen actually are the tough ones because they have a stun that actually destroys. I wouldn't say destroys. They have a stun that constantly puts you into a never-ending loop. Like they stun lock you and then use telekinesis to throw you. And by the way, I forgot to mention, some areas in Doom's castle do have cliffs. So, yeah. Areas with cliffs, that's a bad thing.
The turkey's done.
And we're just constantly beating up enemies here. We're destroying Dr. Doom's possessions because he deserves it. And by the way, I should stop and mention that this is starting to look oddly like the Mandarin's palace. I'm just saying, in order for us to continue, we need to open up the secret area. Oh, by the way, this secret area, this leads to the final Black Panther statue that is right here in this box. Or, oh wait, that's Iceman's gear, never mind. There was another secret area that had the Black Panther statue, and it's right before Doctor Doom. So, I've probably forgotten about it though, but there was a hidden area right before Doctor Doom himself. So, there is that. We do have to look for an area with a hidden bookshelf, or I should say an area with a bookshelf, because the bookshelf will open up and show us the way to Doctor Doom. So let's find that bookshelf, and that means we'll also be running into enemies too. There's the bookshelf. And now let us proceed through Doctor Doom's castle and beat up the rest of these guys.
Guess this just wasn't your
Well, the Doom bots aren't that much of a big deal now that we are at a high level. They can be when you're low level. That's all I have to say on that. Oh, and by the way, you need the thing or somebody strong in order for you to break down the door. That's why I have the Fantastic Four.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the thing, you could have actually broken the door down manually with his hands. Or at least carried to be big.
Non-believers.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
There is going to be a point where you're going to have to punch open the doors or use a barrel to break the doors. So coming in with a person that's not strong will have you trapped here for a good while. So you kind of had no choice but to have the thing or somebody incredibly strong that can lift stuff to come onto your party.
Dr. Doom,
I should have mentioned that before I actually started this stage, that you need somebody to lift up the I was trying to say something. Oh yeah, you need somebody to lift up the box so that you could break down the door. But this is actually me briefly being in the menu because of the fact that my controller disconnected.
consider yourself.
So
You're getting
let's
weaker.
just keep going, and we should be heading straight into the next boss battle, which is Captain America and Colossus. Well, Colossus is fully corrupted. He's an actual character that's corrupted. Ironically enough, you can't play Colossus without exploits of the PS2.
And showed me that he is the supreme power.
In
and should you need
the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, he is one of the exclusive characters that you unlock from completing the Crimson Dynamo comic book mission. So, yeah, boo Activision. And then there's Dark Captain America. He's a clone of Captain America, and if you had Captain America with you, he will freak out because of the fact that Dr. Doom has to resort to cloning Captain America in order to have his bidding done. So we might as well just call him Hydra Cap. Okay, so Hydra Cap is a pain in the ass. As you can see, he will be hitting you with his shield. If anyone is... oh god, I'm stuttering, I'm so sorry. But as I was saying, if anyone is more of a problem, it would be Colossus. As you can wholeheartedly see, Colossus will constantly hit you and try to drop down upon you with shockwaves. And he will knock down pillars onto you. Once all the pillars are gone, Colossus is just, well... Colossus is just... how shall I put it? Down for the count. But once you take out Captain America, it would be easy to deal with Colossus.
Orbital attack.
Sue's attacks
Ultimate overload.
actually does do some pretty good damage to Dark Colossus and Captain America, especially the shield. The shield is actually pretty damn good. But after a while, once we chip the shield down, all we have to do is beat up the rest of these Doom Iron Men, and then afterwards, this will lead us to, if I'm not mistaken, the gauntlets or the arms? Oh, the head. God damn it. Sorry, I'm full of thoughts here that are running through my mind. I was trying to say this will lead us to the armor, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got the armor of Doom, and it also leads to a pitfall. I mean, it's vintage Dr. Doom. Every time you try to get something of his that's of value, he has some sort of pit right next to it. It's something you should have expected. So we've got one of the items. The other one is in Doom's dimension. Oh wait, no, that's the gauntlets. Never mind. It doesn't matter which item you get first. You'll still end up in Doom's dimension, and oh god damn, there's 3 of them. Or yeah, there's 3 of them because there's one up the stairs. But the Dooms, those are, yeah, Doomsmen. That's right. The Doomsmen, they will constantly use telepathy to throw you. And what do you know? There's another one. So there's not 3, there's actually, oh god! Oh, Sue! You did not need to be thrown off the cliff there. And neither does the thing! Oh god, I almost fell off the cliff. They almost clipped me out of the damn cliff, son! That's okay. That's okay. We've beat up the... Wait, is it still alive? Nah, it's dead. We've beat up the Doomsman, so now all we have to do is proceed on... Oh wait, there's another one. And it's got energy drain. Oh crap. This castle. This freaking castle. But nonetheless,
Consider yourself
we've gotten through the Doombots, or should I say the Doomsmen, and now we're in the next boss rush, which is Shylock and Cyclops.
I was beginning to
Shylock,
wonder if you'd ever
PS4,
meet.
Cyclops, Xbox One. Boo Activision. No, they're actually DLC in those games.
Don't be too hard on them, Shylock. They aren't
Respect
one
the
of Lord
question.
Doom's chosen.
Why would you wait until there would be
Our
a
minds aren't
6th
twisted.
or 7th generation
We now
console to
realize
put
that
those
Lord
characters
Doom is the
in
ultimate
when they could have
power in
already
this
been in the
galaxy.
game?
And in serving him, we
Well,
are granted
it's
abilities
Activision, what do you
far beyond
expect?
anything we had previously
But nonetheless,
known.
it doesn't matter who you choose to fight in this
If you really
regard,
think
either
that's so, then
Shylock or
follow
Cyclops,
me, and you'll see what Lord Doom
because
is
you're going to end up
capable
fighting
of.
both of them. They will be the
Go
only
ahead.
way you're
Follow
going to
Cyclops
get
if
the
you want.
mask.
Or stay here and
So
face
on
me.
that note,
Either way, you're going to have to fight us
It's
both
time.
sometime.
to layeth the smacketh down on Shylock and Cyclops. It's not really much of a choice, and be careful of those wind currents. Oh, wait,
So you
those aren't
decided
wind
to
currents,
follow
it just
me down
transported
here.
you down.
I can't say that was a wise
Here's the
tactical
thing.
decision.
You're not gonna die from falling off the cliff. It'll just alternate and go back to the,
It's just further proof that Dr. Doom is the
it'll go
ultimate
back
power.
to the
He can't be
area
beaten,
where you were.
So why not
So,
give up and
since
save
we're
yourself the
fighting
pain?
Cyclops, because Shylock knocked us off,
Sorry,
Cyclops is
you're wasting your breath
actually
trying to
pretty
appeal
easier.
to the old Cyclops.
So much easier
Dr.
than
Doom has
Shylock.
total
Because
control
Shylock
over
has the
me.
energy
Just
shurikens
like
and the
he's about
psychic
to have total
powers.
control over you.
Cyclops? All he has is Optic Blast. That's all he's got going for him. So on that note, you'll have to deal with upside down mechanics though. Yay, gravity mechanics. Excuse me one second. I apologize for that. Normally I kept my ringer on for my job, just in case something happened with the schedule or things of that nature. And instead, I keep getting spam callers. So yeah, this is why I turned down my phone during recordings. But Dark Cyclops, he only has the room being upside down and reverse controls as his only advantage. Otherwise, he's not really that hard. It's Shylock that's the problem. Oh, and besides, you're also surrounded by Doom Iron Man at the same time, too. Alright, Shylock tends to do Psychic Blast to push you back. You can try to wail on her if you like, but she still has the shurikens to try to play the keep away game. And now that Cyclops has been defeated, if you fall down the pit this time, it is actually going to be an instant death cliff. It's only not a pit so long as Cyclops is still, well, active. On that note, Cyclops and Shylock has been defeated. And, oh, the candles just went out. So that means we're going to have to go this way to go to the next piece of Doom armor. And all we need to do is just grab the Doom armor and go. Oh, by the way, there was a comic book here that you want to get. If you're still collecting them, that's where it is. I may have forgotten some, but I haven't gotten them all. Oh, of course it's going to be a trap. Why wouldn't it? So, in order for us to get that piece of Doom armor, we're going to have to beat the crap out of all these Doom Iron Men. But these guys aren't really that hard.
Dr. Doom.
We just got out of a fight with Shylock and Cyclops. Oh, I meant to say they aren't really that hard when they're at a high level, but a lower level, you would probably want to save first before dealing with Cyclops. But unfortunately, you won't have that option until you actually come in. And by the way, if you have Silver Surfer, you can actually heal before coming here. Nonetheless, we've got the armor. All we need to do is get the face mask. The face mask is the last thing. And wouldn't you know it, the face mask is probably heavily started heavily by Spider-Man and Thor, believe it or not. So, once we get through, all that's left is to get the face mask and find it. Oh yeah, and then there's the ultimate nullifier. Find that too. Trust me, it is definitely good for the best ending of the game. Well, one of the best endings of the game. There's a lot of optional missions that you're doing, not just for experience points, but they happen at the end of the game. So now, we're going back to fighting traditional Doombots. It was only a matter of time. Dr. Doom needs his signature Doombots because he's just not Dr. Doom without him. I mean, you have to have the Doombots because they are iconic. Every time Dr. Doom is on the verge of defeat, you realize that you only defeated a very powerful Doombot and you couldn't really defeat the real Dr. Doom. And that's why the Doombots are so freaking iconic. And I just beat up a Doomsman, but that's okay. All we need to do is open the door, and I think we need to go to the left for the ultimate amplifier. I'm trying to find it, and I think that was actually a part of a side quest. The side quest was supposedly us talking to Crystal, and Crystal asked us to find the ultimate amplifier, and we end up talking to either Fury, we talked to Hank Pym, and eventually Black Widow, who will tell us that it's here on this stage, because Dr. Doom has stolen it. And I'm using... oh god, I forgot they could shoot down the Human Torch. I was about to say I was using the Human Torch to cover more ground, but I got shot down. Ah, yes, the Doom bots. Just when you think you have the advantage over them, more of them come. Alright. We just need to go to this secret area right over... I wouldn't say it's a secret area. It's more along the lines of... there was a shortcut that I probably missed. And yeah, I did actually. It's back the way I came. So, we'll just have to go here. And... well, I guess we could detour for an ultimate nullifier. Why not? And once we do detour for it, and by the way, that is where the comic book concept is. Hey, let me out! Thank you. While we're detouring for this, well, we might as well just probably end it. Oh wait, hold on. Is that where the ultimate amplifier is? No, it's where a bunch of Doom bots are. But I'm pretty sure this is also a hidden room. Oh wait, no, it's not. This actually leads to the ultimate. Oh god, stop shooting me! Oh wait, no, that was leading to a hidden room. I forgot. This is where the ultimate amplifier was. That room actually led to the Black Panther figurine and the last one in the game. So, on that note, we got the ultimate amplifier. I think it would be best to head over to the nearest save point because we covered a lot of ground. And for some reason, when I cover a lot of ground, my game decides to, it's not my game, but rather my computer decides to, well, crash. And when it crashed in the midst of recording, yeah, that's kind of screwed up. Oh, wait, no, wait. Actually, this leads to... oh, no, this actually leads to Ultimate Spider-Man. No, Dark Spider-Man and Dark Thor, never mind. So on that note, we're going to have to go through these electric currents. And we're going to go to the save point and end it here. Well, first we got to clear off all of these Doom bots. Because you can't have the Doom bots attacking us while we're saving. It's not fair. It really isn't fair. So, let's see if there's any more Doom bots here. Nope. Good, we can finally say... oh wait, hold on, there's a Doom bot. There's a Doom bot. Yes, there's a Doom bot being beaten up on the corner over there. Sorry for that pause there, I had to make sure for a second. And, oh god, there's another one! Let me save! But it's okay though, folks. The Doom bots are down, and now we can save. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the finale of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, where we finally get the face mask of Doom. Even though I thought we were going to do that today, I had to detour for the ultimate amplifier, and we'll actually make it to Dr. Doom and hopefully kick his ass. I'll see you guys next time.